All right, we got a lot to talk about today. My goddamn matches. I, I, I don't know what to say. Uh, there's a lot of things going on with me. I mean, you guys know periodically some motherfucker hate me for whatever reason, and they get to going at it, fucking with my posts, all that shit on Facebook, hating on me, whatever. Like, I'm on you old nigga, blah blah, all of those shit. Well, I'm gonna tell y'all something. I hope it ain't a surprise. I am an old motherfucker. So just some things just don't make no sense to me. They just don't make any sense. That's why when I do videos like this one, this is gonna be a long video. I make I make bullet points so that I can stay on track because I want my shit to make sense. I want my shit to make sense. These days get very trying for me because of the senselessness in what goes on in you young people's minds today. Now, I'm single again, and I kind of, I don't know, I got some sort of dress that attracts younger women. Now, I kind of know what that is. I dress a little fly. You know what I'm saying? So you get these young women, but when you get them, when I get them, they just be such a letdown. Oh man, they be such a letdown. They don't have nothing going, and all you got to do is feed them something, and they gonna go for it. Which I mean, I'm a sharp motherfucker, so I know how to do what I'm doing. But what I'm saying is they like that because you dudes are like that. Y'all don't have nothing going. You don't talk about shit. I've been telling you guys that I'm on to something. I'm on to something big is happening. I'm making money already on it. It's just not out. And I know some of you, motherfuckers would much rather I bite on the bullet. I bite on the bullshit that you be reading on Facebook and when you put it up and when one of you motherfuckers say some shit on my page and I have something to say about it, or man, you be going at it. I mean, that ain't no big deal to me. I remember me and Sinful was going at it. I don't know what he doing now, but you see, I'm doing hella shit, man. I don't fucking be waiting for whatever the hell you guys be doing. Because I still get people making comparisons with me and Sinful. I haven't spoke to that motherfucker or spoke about him, and I don't know when, maybe 2 years. But I still get it, So I just want to talk about some shit right now. You obviously can see who the real motherfucker is. I don't stand still. I'm an older motherfucker doing shit every day, every single day. I ain't got no retirement. I ain't got none of that goddamn shit. I'm 66, so yeah, I got that AARP shit. But other than that, man, I gotta be on it for me. Now, I don't know if that makes me a motherfucker. That could make me stupid in some people's eyes because they worked hard all their younger life, and they get to sit back. I don't know if I can sit back. Shit. I'm sure you guys remember that I mentioned that I was gonna take my shit to a higher level. Well, I have. I ain't gonna stop being Rosebud, but I've gotten into some shit in agreement with some businessmen that I was fortunate enough to get introduced to, and they liked me. They liked where I was coming from. They liked the points I was making, and I'm gonna be getting paid big bucks in a few weeks. Actually, yeah, a few weeks. June, I think it's the 14th. No, June 19th. In a few weeks, you're gonna be able to see the trailers of the new DOAD. It's not really new. It's just got a whole bunch of more shit in it. And you know that's a series about it's about the game and game related shit, but it got a twist. And we didn't include some of the goddamn bullshit you motherfuckers believe. You guys think that we got bitches pimping. Uh, we got the po telling niggas when they could go get some money and shit. And we got hella real game in there too. And what we doing is in a way making the comparison about you today motherfuckers in the yesterday old school motherfuckers. So I don't think we gonna stop there because we got an animation series coming out. Hey, come on, man! I'm just doing shit. I keep telling you fools who want to compare me with these little motherfuckers around here who be on Facebook and who be on YouTube and wherever they be getting paid from. You be wanting to compare me with that motherfucking shit. It's cool, man. You guys better know I didn't finance a documentary called Kings too. So I got so much fucking shit coming up. You hear a lot of dudes making claims of being this or that. But you know, I'm the only one who show you the shit I talk about. Hey, I show you first I talk about it and no one want to believe because I'm talking so much shit. Then I do it. And when I do it, it's on a level that a representable level. Now these videos, man, I don't give a fuck about the quality of the visual. I don't care. But you look at my shit that I do care about, my animation, my DOAD, excuse me. All that shit is A1 top quality. So miss me with all the bullshit. You know, motherfuckers be just lying is what I'm saying. This is why, but you don't know it, but this is why I'm head and shoulders above those weak game having motherfucking fools who want to try to go head up with me. I mean, come on, man. This is just so much to make you see that ain't no motherfucker gonna compare with me. I ain't the best that ever did it. But I'm talking about the motherfuckers that be comparing themselves with me. Come on, man. I'm on Instagram, the real John Dixon. You can see the posters about the DOAD now. And the clips is coming on the 20th. I might actually have some clips before the 20th of next month. But the 19th and the 20th, the trailers are actually gonna be. I'm gonna post all the trailers. But you know, I just got a lot of shit. So I know I talk shit, but I back my shit up. You gotta give me that. I back my shit up. In that regard, you and any other motherfucker who have the nerve to compare your motherfucking ass with me, gonna be shocked. That's real talk. So, you know, if you wanna, know if you about it or not, all you gotta do is check your fucking track record. You don't have to ask me if you about it. Because I certainly don't ask you if I'm about it. I know I'm about it. Because I'm about whatever come out my mouth. I ain't doing no front. I ain't doing no faking. I got hella jewels. I don't wear that shit. I'm the GM. I don't need nothing to make me look good. I got clothes. I wear that shit. I got an old 99 caddy. Didn't had it 20 years. I ain't trying to floss like that. See, what I'm saying is this. If you a man who projects ideas and you see them to fruition, if you have principles that you live by and boundaries that you will not go against, I'm sure you don't need to ask how to tell if you down. But it's so many of you out there that do need to ask, well, how can I tell if I'm down? These fake motherfuckers, man, who want to compare me to shit, that you're going to have a hard time answering that question. How can you tell if you down? You're going to have a hard time answering that question unless you be honest with your motherfucking self. See, no, then you ain't down. You talk shit. That's what you do. And you believe the shit you talk. And then when it comes time to produce, you stop talking and disappear for a little while. Now, see, the motherfuckers you believe in ain't got it. They not about it. So how the fuck can you be about it? You want to compare them fucking assholes to me? Man, shit. Just go ahead on. Believe who you want to believe, bro. Being from the streets, like I am giving you a certain perspective on living. And what a motherfucker do with that perspective is completely on that individual. So you could be judgmental if you must. But why don't you judge who I am, not who I was? Judge what I do today, currently, and see if it's what you know real motherfuckers do. See if it ain't the shit you admit to yourself real motherfuckers do. See, you won't judge that on your different fucking whoever the fuck you be trying to compare me to. Because I already did shit and hella more shit that I'm gonna do, and I'm doing new shit. I'm gonna do it till I'm done. And I ain't done till they throw dirt on my black ass. You can read my book, Single Mothers, He's Your Son, and you can constructively critique it if you like. You could read my book, Rosebud the American Pimp, and you can do the same. You could go to BookBaby and look at 12 different books, all different subjects, all exquisitely written, all by me. I got 21 books I didn't wrote. I keep telling you guys, man, you if you want to compare yourself with me, you better have some sort of resume. I ain't perfect, but I am as close as possible as you can get. I'm just saying, I don't talk shit. I do shit. Another thing you got to keep in mind. You shouldn't want to get into a lot of the bullshit. Who did what and why? Man, that's the problem y'all living with right now today. In my opinion, it really don't matter whose fault shit is or who did what. The only thing that does matter is if it's in your space, it matters how you stifle it, how you stop it or prevent that shit from continuing going on, and making sure you don't have nothing to do with it. You don't have no empty spare time to just idle time to just talk to bitches. I don't have none. I don't even set myself up to deal with no shit. I'm not idly talking to no broad that the bitch don't give me no action. I ain't fucking with her. I don't give a fuck how far that bitch is. I don't give a fuck if she's standing right next to me. You better say something to me or look at me or accidentally bump into me. Something. Or fuck you, bitch. It's really a joy to realize you're different. See, I'm different than I was a few months ago. Or shit, a few weeks. Shit, for that matter, I'm different than I was yesterday. That's because my dream for some odd reason has always been to be a leader. Some kind of fucking leader. And whatever kind, I knew I was going to be the kind of leader that led by example. And I thought it was going to be in them streets I was in, which, I led there too. Rolls Royce and jewelry, all paved, snowed in all the motherfucking time. Shit. But I think because of my growth over the past 10 years, yes, thanks to y'all, because of my growth in the past years, my mind and my abilities are going places that I haven't actually thought about. It's just I've always said, be ready. ABPs always be playing. See, that means you ready. You ain't got to get ready. A lot of you motherfuckers got to get ready. Nah, I don't fuck with that. But guess what? Everything I'm doing is in a leadership type role. And what I'm saying is, I went to school to teach, to be a teacher. That's what I wanted to do. They dissed me because of some shit I did 30 years earlier. Ain't been in fucking with the law and all that time. And they used it against me. All right, I was really pissed off. Then I started focusing on my little confidence course. And the next thing I know, next thing I know, I got a business. I got to say, fuck all that other bullshit. I got to deal with my business. When I get to kicking this shit, I get the hiccups, so gotta excuse me. But listen to this. What I'm saying is, I created my business. No one gives me credit for that because you all want to think about my pimping. Fellas, I know I checked 80 racks last year. Shit. On some shit that I be doing at home. I ain't bragging about no money. I'm bragging about what a motherfucker can do. 80 grand ain't shit because motherfuckers make 80 million. So it's not about the money. It's about you being successful in what you want to do. It's about if you about it or not. Are you about it? You ask yourself that, but do you answer it? Because I told you, all you got to do is look at your track record. You got one. Look at it. See if you about it. And if you ain't, do something about that. Because you motherfuckers ain't about it. See, after I got my master's degree, hold on, man. I got to light my joint. Yeah, I smoke weed. So fucking what? I don't give a fuck what you think about it. But after I got my master's degree, I developed a series of books directed towards how we see our roles as parents. And we in a crazy world, so our role has changed from what it at one time was. See, I've morphed into the man I dreamed of becoming. A businessman, handling his own business, doing as he pleased. I'm in a different place than I was last year, and my life is steadily progressing. What I'm saying is you better make damn sure yours is too. We all know time waits on no one, and if you don't watch out, you're going to find yourself asking, is it me or is time flying? Because before you know it, I'm telling you. See, I've always heard that the only way it won't be like that is if you fucking love what you do. I love what I'm doing. I made it up. I chose to do this. I'm trying to tell you. No, it's not bragging. It's encouragement. Because you can do the same fucking, maybe not what I'm doing, but you can do whatever you think to do. That's when you know you about it. Ain't no question how can I tell if I'm about it. Shit, motherfuckers be talking about, I thought it was New Year's only yesterday, and here we are having New Year's again? Yeah, that's how shit goes. I've always heard the only way you gonna understand shit is the science on it. Ain't no fucking way you supposed to know anything if you don't science, if you don't think, if you don't really fucking critically go into what you doing and thinking about. When you love what you're doing, you can do it for 18 hours straight and think you only been at it for 20 minutes. I love this life. I love the life I live. And I'm fortunate. I'm very fortunate enough to live the life I love. I just made 66 years old and I'm in good health. I'm taking meds, I had a couple of strokes. But, no real physical problems. Nigga, dick still get hard as shit. I'm almost on the top of the world. It's one very important message I got from the streets. And I hope I'm relaying the same message to you. A man is only as good as his word. If you put shit out there and you know you ain't about to do it, you just putting shit out there, that's how people gonna see you. Man, that motherfucker just be talking shit. When I did get my master's, when I went for it, I bragged that I was gonna get straight A's. And I wasn't gonna be shit if I didn't get straight A's. And I said that because in my bachelor's, my undergrad, I got all A's except for a B. Yeah, the B, I think, and a C. But anyway, I was really pissed at that because shit, you got the books, you got all the information. How you gonna get that? You could on the test, you could read every damn thing. I mean, how you gonna get a C or whatever grade other than an A? And I put it out there that I was gonna fucking get an A, straight A all the way through, and I did, and it was difficult. But let me tell you something. When I got that straight A, knowing whatever I learned to get it, didn't do shit for me, except for give me those degrees. The only thing that has done something for me is what I learned in the streets. And that's if you think it, you better do it. And if you do it, it better be the right thing to do. And the only way that's going to happen is if what you're doing is strictly based on you. Now, if you stand on your principles, in the streets, you'll almost miss all the violence. Not necessarily all of it, but almost all of it. I had plenty of problems, but shit, I solved them all with my conversation because I didn't told you before, and I didn't told you once, and I'm gonna tell you again. You don't want to fuck with me because my mouth is a double-barreled Uzi, and the words I use are hollow point bullets. And if you fuck with me, I will spray your ass. That's just how it is. Now, that sound good to say, but I remember one time I said that shit to a fool, and that motherfucker didn't give a fuck. And I could see he was only gonna react or respond to what he thought of my persona for saying that. And he's thinking, I can see, man, this motherfucker representing a man that I shouldn't fuck with, or shit, can I take what I want from this motherfucker? I know this motherfucker is thinking this kind of shit. And I always want to look and be a man that a motherfucker can see off the top. You don't want to fuck with me. So I looked at that motherfucker in his eyes, and I said a calculated, crazy motherfucking thing. And I did that so he could decide that he didn't want to fuck with me. My crazy statement wasn't challenging him or his manhood. But it was crazy enough for him to measure whether or not he want to fuck with me. Don't be mad at me. And he didn't. He didn't want to fuck with me. And I certainly didn't want to fuck with him because 9 out of 10 times that motherfucker would have beat my ass. Don't be mad at me for being able to Rolls Royce around the jungle and the motherfucking wild animals don't fuck with me. Shit, the lions and tigers and bears of the jungle all could recognize shit from sugar, but they still might put their nose in the goddamn shit because of the confidence I have in being able to handle anything that comes my way. I refuse to be anything less than the motherfucking man I am. I'm just saying, when I was out there, we did all we could to avoid fights and all that kind of bullshit. But I keep hearing about all the craziness that you motherfuckers are dealing with now. And I be wondering, when will it stop? Man, dudes is kidnapping women, guns, you know. Let me ask you something. Do you think a woman would prefer an early 20th century man, a man from the 1900s, or a 21st century man, a man from the 2000s? Let me ask you something else while you're thinking about that. Do you think a woman knows the difference between an early 20th century man and a 21st century man? And before you trip, I'll tell you the basic difference. The basic difference is simple, but it goes much deeper than the basics. See, 21st century men empathize with women. Early 20th century men and before didn't. See, that's the basic difference. And the reason that's the difference is those two words. Well, I said they didn't. Otherwise, a 20th century man, he may have a little sympathy for the situation, but a 21st century man not only will have sympathy for it, but he'll put himself in her shoes and he'll actually imagine himself going through it as she does. That's a no-no. Let me explain some shit to you. Uh, the basic difference between the two types of men, and if any woman see this, I hope, you know, she'll chime in. If any woman is watching this, I hope you'll chime in and make a comment because I know women be watching it, but mostly dudes make comments. But uh, what I'm saying is the basic difference is sympathy and empathy. Empathizing is identifying with whatever the problem is, and sympathizing is understanding it, but not identifying with it. So, I mean, that's the basic difference. Now, uh, I got a lot to say on this subject, but I'll do that in another motherfucking video. Now, when something goes wrong in a woman's world, a 21st century man will ask about it and have total understanding. He might even cry with her. While a 20th century man might sympathize with her. I'm not saying which is better. I'm only helping you see the difference. In my opinion, a woman doesn't, and I repeat, does not want a man who empathizes with her. She has girlfriends to do that. She wants a man to understand and see the sensitivity if that's the case, but be a motherfucker to tell her something strong. See, once a motherfucker show that empathy type of emotion, she ain't gonna never let him not show it. And the more he show it, he's gonna become soft to her. Over time, his empathy will be seen as weakness, and to her, it's gonna cause her to stop having that love she once had for you. And then you'll be wondering what happened. See, she'll feel obligated to be with you. She won't be in love with you. She'll feel obligated to be with you. Now, that is until she meets an early 20th century man. But he ain't gonna be listening to no shit. And he ain't living his life understanding her dilemmas. So what I'm trying to get you to understand is a real motherfucker encourage her to live through her problems. And while he fucking the shit out of her, he tell her about some new shit she gonna be going through. This is how you could tell if you about it. You ask me all the time, how can I tell if I'm about it? Now you know, cause Rosebud didn't told you so.